Just interested. Who are you exactly? You were drafted in 22. Just popping up as a 4-star prospect all of a sudden. Good offensive read, but I don't know. People think he's a 4-star, then we might look at any trade offers in the offseason. Yeah, away against the Kings. Now we gotta get things rolling with the new guys, new lineup. That's a 5-3 win against the Kings. Bunch of waived people who we do not want. Kurashevlun. Oh, okay, so both wings for Tavares just got injured. Okay. 3, Hronek gets 1. Assisted by Tavares. That's a nice little connection there. Have more Veleno and Rinzel getting goals. And we almost cock it up before Kishakov seals the deal in with an empty netter. It was a close one. At least we fought back and held them behind us. 2 games -2. What are we gonna do with these guys though? How long will you be out? Day to day? 1 to 2 weeks, okay. So who is better on the right side? 12. 14. Okay, so Pearson can play Kurashev's side. And Lundström will be replaced with Duck. They're both counter-attacking forwards, huh? Can Tanner play like a power forward role? Yes. Just crash the net, just like Carbonneau does. Duck. You still cannot shoot. Why is that? It's the getting open bit that kinda sucks. Yeah. Okay. You can keep in that role then. Got a home stretch too. Yeah, 4 games at home next. Which is a good thing. And we lose a game straight away to Detroit. To be fair, they are a good team now. And still 1 goal regulation loss. Just can't get that 1 goal we need. Veleno and Kaiser get the goals. I guess let's give Söderblom. Do we give Söderblom a game? No. We keep on going with Knight now that he's hot. And that is a 2-1 win. Chandler suspended again. How many times this year? That automatic 1-game suspension kind of biting them in the ass. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3. He's missed 7 games. And suspensions already. Carbonneau, Rinzel get our goals. Where is Bedard again? Dude has disappeared. Lundström is back. Are you though? Yes, you are. McDavid 123 points. And Bedard is 4 goals behind Draisaitl, who leads goal scoring right now. Tavares thinking about retiring. Yeah, I figured that might be the case. Got a game against the Flyers. We keep on going with this lineup. 6-5 win. Well, a win is a win. Not a pretty win. Here we are. Oh, here's Connor Bedard. Is that his like 4th hat trick? I believe Sebastian Soini has been released by Wild. And the Jackets extend Marchenko for 7 years, since they couldn't get rid of him. I mean, that's a good move. Not gonna lie. That is a good move. So Nazer gets 1. He gets the 10 goals. Pearson, Tavares gets 1 on the power play. We were down 4-3 after 2. And Bedard actually fought someone. Okay. But that Emil Andre guy got a misconduct for that fight. And Bedard hits 2 to make it a tie game in the final frame. And finishes off his hat trick in the overtime. Good shit, as they say. Levshunov, another 3-point night for him. Oh, we were firing away on the power play. No wonder everyone's a minus. Hronek not really getting off the ground here with us yet. He's more of a like first pair guy for sure, but Levshunov's playing great, so no real point of taking him out of there. Yep. I just wanna. Should I be playing Korchinski maybe? Bring that third pair into more of a balance with both guys being two-way instead of Kaiser just going off. He's playing well as well. And still, it's a good problem to have, but no idea how to handle it in the off-season. Jalen Lupin gets a Hattie down in the AHL. He's been good this year. Oh, hello, Mr. Shooter Man. Not terrible, but he's 24 as well, so he's kind of past the age where he would be useful in the future. I don't know. Gorashev's still out, everything else. Korchinski is in. 5-1 win against Anaheim, that's a good show there. All goals in the first period. More Pearson, Sillinger, Carbonneau, and more again. Hronek getting a point. Holy shit, Kisakov has 42 assists. How did that happen? 62 points. How am I gonna replace... Ooh, hold on. Tavares does not retire and we keep him. We could play Kisakov with Tavares. Not too early to think about that. Let's see. We'll see about that when the offseason rolls along and we know what Tavares is going to do. Have a game against the Oilers. We keep rolling the same lines. And we cannot keep McDavid at bay. Probably. Bedard gets 1. Lucius gets 1. No goals from McDavid though. He does get an assist. Yeah. Let's give Söderblom a game. We have 7 games to go here. 7 games to go. Someone hurt. Carbonneau is hurt. Kurashev is back though, so I guess Pearson comes out for Kurashev and he replaces Carbonneau on the second line. Get that power forward up there. How is Pearson doing here? Okay, like, that's not a terrible pickup for like an extra forward. 17 points in 32 games. Not terrible at all. So Söderblom in the net against the Sharks. We win 5-3. And Bedard actually caught up with Draisaitl and Reinhardt in goal scoring department. So Lev Shunov, Tavares gets another one. Bedard, Korchinski, Tavares with a 2-goal. 2-goal effort. Right here. And Hronek gets a point. I see that. How did they do? Okay. Starting to play good. It's a decent defensive game rating. So Korchinski really... Oh, he got 2 points. Just balancing out that defensive pair seems to work. At least for now. And Johnny T, 2 goals. Good to see. Are facing the Avalanche away from home here. Rinzel slightly hurt. I guess Kaiser just has to play that right side now. Hold on. Rinzel is playing point shooter. What if, let's see, Kaiser. He's almost proficient on the right side. You are playing a rushing D. Okay, because you have that speed. Don't have... Not great. Two-way, maybe mobile defense now. Okay, I guess we keep him as a rushing D right now. Could play QB as well. Just trust that Allen kind of keeps that second pair in check. We'll see. Just go ahead. 2-1 loss against the Avs. And a regulation, of course it is. Nolan Allen with our lone goal. They get goals from Lyubushkin and Makar to win the game. It's unfortunate. We are still 3 points ahead of the Jets. So we do have some wiggle room, not too much though. Rinzel and Carbonneau. Almost back. Well, Carbonneau needs a rest here against the Wild. Who do we have in the net? Söderblom. Throw Knight back in. We defeat the Wild. It's good to see that we can beat the top team in our division. 3-2 in overtime. Veleno, Kaiser get the goals. And Ridley Gregg on the board with the OT winner. Good job. Very good job. So now we do get Carbonneau back. Going to Nashville again. They are sitting 4th, and I believe they are in a wild card battle. By the quick look I got in there. Ryan Hofer, not Joe Hofer. It's been waived. So Cap's making some roster moves. Let's see this situation here. Oh, Ryan Hofer claimed by the Sabres. And Tarun Pfizer, who was waived as well, goes to Islanders. But yeah, let's see the standings real quick. We have... Oh, Reinhardt scored a lot of goals. Damn it. Wildcard in the East. couple of games left. There's still a little bit of fight. Montreal, Columbus, Tampa, maybe even Buffalo, Boston in the fight still. And in the West, Nashville 3 points ahead of Utah and St. Louis. Everyone else already in the playoffs pretty much. We have a 5-point gap to the Jets for that second spot in our division. Okay, the Predators away from home, 5-4 win. Good job. Good job. Utah loses Jack McBain with a fractured knee. He'll be out a while. A pretty decent season for him. We have Bedard hitting number 48, Sillinger. Bedard with 49. Then Kisakov gets 1 and we win in the shootout. So not bad. We have Bedard 1 goal away from the 50 goal mark. And speaking of Winnipeg, we are going against them right now. Rinzel back. Rinzel is back indeed, and just in time because Kaiser is hurt now. What do you have? Mild groin strain? Okay. Yeah, we keep Knight in the net against Winnipeg here. Away from home. 4-3 win. Okay, that seals the deal. We are second in our division, I think. While this, yeah, they are 5 points ahead, so we cannot catch up to them. No way. I guess there's like a mathematical possibility, was there? Oh no, we can only get to 106. Yeah, Lundström gets a goal. Bedard hits 50. Rinzel gets 1. And in OT, Ridley Gregg again. The last 2 goals from him have been OT winners. Not bad, not bad. And Söderblom in. People are a bit tired, but what can you do? It's a back-to-back game. At home against LA, 5-3 win. Good. Seems like Bedard got 1 goal. He's 1 goal behind Reinhardt in the scoring race. Zach Jones for the Rangers. Massive eye trauma. Out indefinitely. Estimation 6 months. Well, that's gonna be into the next year as well. We have a little development all around. Good to see Bedard getting a little defensive point there. Governor, why is Kisakov getting a face-off? I don't know. Yeah, that's not bad. Mikko Björk getting the points is good. Siak, Vanacker. Just as I was saying, he's not getting points. Just get acceleration and passing. And Ivar Stenborg getting that shooting. That's good to see. Yeah, Vanacker. Vanacker needs to be the 3rd line sniper next year. I feel like Kisakov's kinda passing him right now in the depth. Let's send someone to... You go to the under 18 championships. We need someone in the AHL. Why not? Might as well scout the NHL playoffs as well, in case there's like surprise visits from some people we don't have scouted. And 1 more game against Vancouver here, and we are done with the regular season. Roger McQueen suspended. Jack Hughes slightly hurt. Same with Cale Makar. A little bit Little injuries for key players there just before the playoffs start. Throw Knight in. Close out the season with a 5-2 loss. That's not a good look, but it is what it is. Oliver Moore gets one. Frank Naser gets one. 36 goals for Oliver Moore. It's going to be a bit of a Calder race between teammates, I feel. Like Moore and Carbonneau. And we actually get award nominees right there. In a couple of days. We'll see who we're playing in the playoffs as well, and then go through all the stats and whatnot. So, Hart Trophy nominees: Makar, McDavid, Draisaitl, no surprises there. Nedeljkovic, Ingram, and Kochetkov competing for Vezina. Makar, Bouchard, and John Carlson fighting for Norris Trophy. Oh, Calder Trophy is coming home. All three nominees of our players. Chas Lucius, who got 18 goals, 46 points. Carbonneau, 22 goals, 60 points. And Oliver Moore, 36 goals and 54 points. So I guess it is between Moore and Carbonneau probably. Executive of the Year, not me. Selke Trophy, Cirelli, Luostarinen, or Beecher. John Beecher really getting things going out there in Carolina. Lady Bing will be between Eichel, Reinhardt, and Troy Terry. Mark Messier Leadership Award, Alex Nikishin, John Carlson, or Matvei Michkov. Had a bit of an off season. Ted Lindsay to Makar, McDavid, Draisaitl, and Jack Adams. I am nominated. So, yay! Let's one more day so we get into the playoffs. Make sure everyone's played all their games. And let's check the regular season stats. So, Buffalo misses out of the playoffs by 4 points. Montreal goes on a 3-game losing streak and do not make it in. And out here in the West, Nashville nabs that final wildcard spot. 4 points ahead of Vegas, 5 points ahead of St. Louis. And Dallas finishes last in the whole league, which is not exactly a surprise when you look at how they've managed their team over the past 2-3 years. And stats. Connor McDavid wins the scoring race with 125, followed by Draisaitl at 120, Reinhardt at 110. No one else hits the 100 mark. So, seems like scoring is a bit down, even if it always seems that the goal scoring average goes up. We have Caulfield, Aho, McKinnon, Konechny, Larkin, Robertson. No, those guys. Then goal scoring. Reinhardt takes the Richard with 52 in 81. And of course, Bedard loses by 1 goal, playing 9 games less. There's Draisaitl, Hyman, Caulfield, Dylan Strome makes 42. Dorofeyev, Hughes, JT Miller. Still no, well, Oliver Moore is a young guy. Mostly seasoned veterans scoring the goals here. And let's see, defensemen. Points, Cale Makar again with 80 points. Really low scoring season for defensemen here. Just John Carlson hit 66 and is the second highest scoring defenseman in the league. There's Theodore Bouchard. Hudson Thornton, that's a new name on the board. Edmonton defenseman, 62 points. Then it's the usual old names. Emil Andrei there. Yep. Let's see, all positions filter by rookies. So Carbonneau 60 points, more 54 we had. Christian Kyrou in Dallas hitting 48. We have Olivier Nadeau in St. Louis 46. Chaz Lucius with 46. Alex Bocage 46. Jagger Fergus 45. Braden Tracy 44. Kyle Masters, a defenseman, 44 points for Toronto, so that's going to be the new Morgan Riley maybe. Already 15 in offense, like generally speaking. Oh yeah, he's going to be good. Toronto just keeps playing him. And then reset everything. Give me goalies with at least 50 games played, let's say. Is that too much? No, that's pretty okay amount of goalies. Goalie stats. Most wins, Connor Ingram in Edmonton. Followed by Kochetkov. Let's see, where's the save percentage? Alex Nedeljkovic in Pittsburgh. Matthew Murray. This is the one. Not Matt Murray, but Matthew. Okay. Lukkonen, Kochetkov. Where is Wallstead? He had a massive year last year. I'm blind now. Hello, Wallstead? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he came down hard, but then again, the team is winning, so it doesn't really matter. Still only 2.54 goals against average, so the team was playing well, even if Wallstead wasn't really that great anymore. But still. We had Spencer Knight finishing at 898. Oof. Not exactly promising. Yeah, so a quick look through the playoff pairs as well. In the East, Carolina will go against Columbus. Columbus are missing Sean Monahan. They are missing Philip Boosted for the whole run, and Stanislav Svozil will be out as well. I think Monahan's... Well, Boosted is a big deal. Svozil maybe not that much, but just missing out on Monahan. It's a big blow for Columbus, so Carolina definitely has an advantage. You have Washington going against New Jersey. Two great teams this year. And only Washington has absolutely nothing on the injury sheet. New Jersey, though, Ryan Lindgren will be out, as well as Simon Nemec. So New Jersey taking big hits in their defense. Next pair, Detroit and Tampa. Detroit missing Brad Marchand, who has torn his UCL. That's a big player to not have on your team. He's still in Jersey. And Thomas Harley out for Tampa, and he will be out for the playoffs with a concussion. The final pair in the East, Ottawa against Florida. Nothing major going on, so that's gonna be just good old head-to-head and extremely like even setup there. Edmonton will go against Nashville. Connor McDavid slightly injured. Oh, okay. The torn ribcage muscle will definitely hamper him in the playoffs, so that might give Nashville a chance. No matter how small of a chance, but still a chance. The Kings will go against Vancouver. Vancouver missing out on Reese Hamilton and Darren Radish. No real damage there to their lineup, I'd imagine. Minnesota will play against Seattle. Out for Seattle, yeah, Nick Schmaltz. That's a big part of a Seattle team. They have Brandon Montour, another big part, and Nathan Villeneuve, who is pretty decent. Yeah, he was playing good. One of those young guys, so Seattle definitely taking a beating, and Wild seems to be in a great position. And we go against the Jets. We did beat them 2 times out of 3 during the season. And we have a clean bill of health. They have Aiden Hansen-Bugata out. It's actually been pretty damn good for them, so I'm happy he's out. And Ehlers and DeMello slightly hurt. As for our team goes, we had Spencer Knight, our starter, 898, not good. 3 shutouts. And Söderblom, 914 with 2 shutouts, so definitely the better goalie, but we've been running with Knight so he can at least get the start in game 1. We'll see how it goes. Bedard, 51 goals, 80 points. And Kisakov giving me trouble figuring out next year's lineup. 21 goals, 65 points. And Carbonneau, as mentioned many times, 60-point rookie season. Frankie Nazer, he's about the 10 plus 40 guy, slightly over 50 points, almost 60 this year. And Oliver Moore, 36 goal playmaker for some reason. Sillinger holding on to that 55-point pace. We could definitely use a slightly bigger gun up in the first line maybe. But it has worked, so I can't really be mad at it. Lucius with the 46-point rookie season from the 4th line. That's still mind-boggling. Levshinov back to actually getting some points, playing well. Last year was definitely an off-season. Rinsel, good rookie season. Tavares had 6 points and plus 7 for us after trading for him at the deadline. So he's definitely working out in that regard. Kaiser played good. Allen, nice season. He's not getting to that 60-point plateau again, but I'm happy with 30, especially if you're plus 27 at the end. Lundström, kinda similar season to last year. Vlasic, not bad. Kind of a turnaround from last year as well, just like everyone else. Jock had a good year until Tavares came in, kind of took his place. Veleno with another 14 goal, 25-ish point season. Kurashev, 2 goals, 27 points. Kind of a sad looking stat line, but plus 7 playing against the other team's top lines. Can't be mad at that. Ridley Gregg with 26 points and a plus 24, so definitely happy with that one. Hronek had 6 points and plus 7 in the 14 games. So he definitely found his place. A little bit of a slow start, but turned it around. Tanner Pearson, 18 points and plus 9, just standing in whenever needed. And Korchinski as a 7th D, 25 games, 17 points and plus 11. He's just pretty damn great. So